Take a look at this brand right here. They are an apparel brand that sells cool graphic streetwear, and just from their product and the style of their website, you think that they must have a ton of professional photos and models and everything, right? But the truth could not be more different. They had a very limited amount of product images, just a few photos, nothing professional, and if you do email marketing or any marketing in general, you probably hit the same wall before. The brand wants cool looking campaigns, but there just aren't enough good enough photos to work with, right? And in the era of AI, this is not acceptable. Using powerful image and AI models, we were able to generate the images we actually used in their campaigns, which really enhanced the feel of the designs. Now, the process sounds very simple, right? You take a brand's image, you use simple prompts, then modify the image, and then you simply use it, right? But it's a bit more complex than that, and there's a whole process behind it, right? And in this video I'll show you exactly how we do it step by step. To make it even easier for you, every prompt used in this video is pinned in our Discord group. The link is in the description below. Now let's get started. Alright, let me walk you through this from the very start. This is everything the brand actually gave us, just these rough shots plus a few images pulled from their website, right? Nothing professional, no photo shoot, no studio setup, just basic product photos that honestly were not good enough for the kind of campaigns we wanted to build for them. So let me break down the entire process step by step and show you exactly how we turn these images like these into something that looks very premium. And by the end of this video, I'll show you the final images we generated for this brand. Let's get into it. Step number one is the research, right? Before I even look at the brand's product images, before I generate anything, I figure out what great actually looks like in that niche. For this video, we're working in the streetwear space, so I look at how the top brands shoot their products, the lighting, the angles, the background, the overall mood, and I'm not copying them, right? I just need to understand the direction. For this one, I'll be looking at Supreme. You've probably heard of them, you probably know them, right? They're pretty much the top of the streetwear world, and if you look here, all of the product imagery and photo shoot look incredibly professional, exactly the kind of vibe we'd want for an ad or email design in streetwear niche. Pulling a few images from brands like this gives me a clear sense of where we're actually headed, right? Now, step number two is we build a reference collection. I take all of the reference I gathered in step number one, pull them into one collection like this, and this becomes my visual direction, right? But it's not just my direction, it's what I use to teach the AI where we're going. Me understanding the look isn't enough, right? I have to show the AI model exactly where we're working towards, and this collection is how I do it. Step number three, I let AI write the prompt for me without doing it manually myself. Here's where most people get it wrong. They try to write the prompt themselves and they overcomplicate it, right? I just let Claude or ChatGPT write it for me, and all of the references I feed in Claude the exact visual direction I want, so it writes a far better prompt than I could by hand. Now, quick note before we go further, the AI model I use to generate images is Nano Banana Pro on a platform called Higgsfield. That's what everything from here runs on. Okay, back to the prompt. I give Claude the references plus the brand's product photos, and I ask it to study the references and write me a detailed image prompt in the exact style. It picks up the lighting, the composition, all of it, and the prompt I'm using here is already in the Discord channel that I mentioned, so you can just copy paste it and use it for your own brand. Now, step number four is we generate the image, right? I take the prompt into Higgsfield and run it on Nano Banana Pro. I bring in the brand's real images like I just did here, so the product itself stays accurate and the AI does not make anything up, right? Then I hit generate. And here are the images that came out. Take a look at this. They are clean, professional, really premium looking, and basically different to what we already had, right? They are basically ready to be dropped in any email design we have built from here. Now, step number five would be to basically iterate the first batch of images that were generated, right? The first images is almost never perfect. In this case, I'm actually happy with what came out, but normally that first round isn't quite there. Here's the trick. I don't start over, right? I take the best image and feed it back as the new piece. Each round, it gets a little closer to what I actually want. I'm skipping this for this video since I'm happy with what we got, but that's the process. You need to refine the images that is being generated. Now, step number six and the last step of this entire process, you drop it into the email, because only generating the images without a proper strategy behind an email is not going to work for you, right? Once the images are ready, we take them straight into the email or campaign design we previously planned out. Now take a look at this. The final email we built with this image right here, right? It looks genuinely premium, the product looks premium, and the brand never had to book a single photo shoot after this, all because of this one hack right here. That's it. That's the whole process to it. Now, there you have it. The design I just showed you was the final design we sent out for this brand, and it performed really, really well. And the client was really happy about it as well. Quick note before you go, every prompt that I used in this video is in our Discord group, and inside that group, you'll also find a free email calendar template that will tell you exactly where and how you use your AI generated images in your campaigns. So go ahead and check that out. Also, if you want us to take a look at your design, rebuild some of your campaigns, or even look over your entire strategy, you can book a free 20 minutes call with us, and all the links that are required for the call is in the description below. That's it for the video. I'll see you in the next one.